Hey y'all, hey.
Hey y'all.
Welcome back.
We're back.
To another episode. I'm Crystal.
And I'm Alisa.
And we are
That's right.
your favorite sister podcast. All right, so we've been all over the place this season. We've had some special guests.
Yes,
Today
we have
another very, very special guest. My God baby is going to come and join us and talk with us about a little of her recent experience in dealing with loss. We're going to kind of let her lead this so that she can go at her own pace. Will y'all please welcome Denasia Nene Dana Did It.
Oh, the beautiful Dana Did It.
Come on, boo-boo. This is my God, baby. If you follow my personal page, you'll see tons of pictures and things of her because she's awesome and we have a good time together. And so, I love you.
I love you.
Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous.
Why?
That's just, you know.
You look beautiful.
Thank
Definitely
you.
so.
Makeup's great.
Thank you, guys.
Hair is great. Shout out to Sheena on the lashes.
All right.
Look, for real. No,
Okay.
this is just like
this
this is like Chris. Like I have to get myself together. I'm gonna be it's like an interview. Do you feel like being interviewed?
Yeah, I guess I'm
Okay.
here. I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. I really just want to talk about. So I have 3 God babies. One is in heaven right now, and then I have Daquan is here making changes in the world, and so we are gonna talk about. Why are you laughing, boo boo?
Because I'm trying not to cry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we have. Look at
We're
this.
ready?
I was ready.
Okay.
Don't make me cry. No,
I'm
we're
not.
gonna make you
Just,
cry.
yeah.
Okay.
I got
I just want to talk a little bit about because a lot of people have had to deal with loss, and we lost Desiree in 2020.
2020, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so it's been a journey, but the way I feel is nothing compared to the way I imagine that you feel because I was just assisting your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but a lot of people have to deal with that, unfortunately. And I know that sometimes it's hard to talk about, right? Most times it's hard to talk about. And so thank you for being willing to talk about it. And hopefully it's therapeutic for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to talk just a little bit about the person that Des is?
Oh, man.
It's okay if you cry.
Absolutely.
You want to lean on my shoulder?
No.
There she goes.
I want y'all to know for real. This girl will cry on my shoulder all the time. Don't try to be funny for the podcast, honey.
I'm trying to be
Get it together. Okay. That's true.
I'm trying to be put together.
Okay.
But I'm the youngest of 3. So Desiree was the oldest. She was 4 years older than me. She was great. She had a really big heart.
Mm-hmm.
She felt everything for everybody. And I feel like she was like the glue to our family. Like she made sure like everybody was always together. You know, the roles of like being a big sister anyways, you tend to, that just naturally comes for them, I feel like. But like she took on the role like so... Like she would tell everybody we were her kids. Like she was not playing with us. Like, but she was great. Like for me and her, she was just.
Sorry.
Everything.
Yeah, she was. I really have somewhere to go after this. But yeah, she was my best friend. She was the first friend I had. She taught me literally everything. And yeah, she was just great. That's all I can say right now because my brain is everywhere.
She was great.
If you don't mind me asking a question, how old were you when you lost her?
I lost her 2 weeks after my 20th birthday. And yeah, it was crazy because like on my birthday, like I was supposed to go on a trip. It was COVID and I was going out of town, but it was like the first time I had been out of town without her. And I came back from getting a rental car or something and she was in the house. She was in the house cooking and like they had like cupcakes and stuff, and she was just crying. Like she literally thought she was my mom. Like she was more concerned and like just happy, like for my birthday and stuff. She was great. Yeah. And then and 2 weeks later.
And you said she was the. So I want to ask you a couple questions. One, have you sought any counseling or anything like that to help you kind of with the grieving process?
I did. I think I tried it 3 times. I think it was. I did. The first time was with the whole family. So my mom, my dad, my brother, and my mom and me. We saw a man, but it wasn't a fit for our family. Then the second time, it was on my own because I was in the hospital and my dad just felt like I wasn't dealing with it properly. So he put me back in therapy, but just for myself. And then my third time, it was still with the same people. I just had a different lady because I guess the lady referred me to her. It didn't work out for me. I feel like when you do therapy, you have to really want to do it. You have to really want to do the work, and you really have to.
You have to be ready for it.
Yeah, and I remember I was coming to the meetings drunk every day, like out of my mind, like I was hungover. So I was like, the last session I had, I was like, the lady was talking. I'm like, I don't know anything you're saying. I'm sorry, but I was so hungover. Like, yeah, we just do this another day, and that was the last time I did it. And I feel like they never like reached back out, like they didn't call,
no
like I just feel like it wasn't enough concern, but which is fine. So, yeah.
How have you? And I know you're still dealing. How have you dealt with it on your own without therapy?
Well, I felt like just on my own, I was drinking every day. I was out clubbing and just doing things I had no business doing because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to
take away the pain.
I didn't know how to do it on my own, so I was just numbing it, and that was it.
And how are you? So even before this, you know, had a really great relationship with God. What did that look like when she? How did that change when she transitioned?
I feel like that I went. I don't.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. What was the question?
How did because I know, right? Like I know this is your favorite Christian podcast. So
there she goes.
Right. So obviously I'm very aware, but what did your relationship with God look like when Des transitioned? Trying to be not like y'all wimps.
You do.
She's shedding more tears.
Okay. Hold the eyes up, trying her best.
Like, to be honest with you, so much of that time is like blocked off in my brain. I'm trying to like
you do that.
Get back to it. I'm trying to remember what it was like. But I just remember being angry. I remember feeling like I had already had my foundation with God because I was going to church when I was in high school and I had found him then on my own. And then I just felt like I had been forsaken and he had left me and I'm angry because how do you expect me to do this and you took me from her? How am I supposed to come to you? But I'm not trusting you. I don't believe your word. I don't understand anything. So I think that's just where I was. And some days I still am like working to fight over that every day. So
what, are you still drinking?
No. I'm not still drinking, guys.
I'm not an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic. Okay? I'm very much sober.
I don't need an intervention.
Don't say you were sober. You're not sober. Like, you're not like... No,
Okay, yeah, I'm not sober, but...
like, you're not like an alcoholic where you need to be like, I'm sober. She was...
Well, I was drinking every day.
She kept it in her bag.
A bottle every day.
Yeah, she was...
Like, killing it by myself every day.
Mm-hmm.
Don Julio.
Ooh, Don Julio at that. Lord, I know you was up in the therapist like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Back then it was Don Julio. They didn't move to Casamigos. And now it's just, I can't even do it. Yeah. So yeah.
So what is, do you feel like you are turning kind of back to God? Because it was like, did you find that it was hard for you to pray during that time?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like even though like yeah, like I didn't want to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just what it was. I'm like, I don't like you. I don't like your people. I don't even like myself. So I was just, I was very much turned away. And yeah.
Are you still there now?
No.
Okay. What did that transition look like? Like, how did you come out of it?
Do you know what's crazy is that I really cannot even remember
That's good.
What made me like come back. But I remember, of course I was staying here with y'all on the weekends and then we went to church and then, that was like my first time going back to church. And I just feel like, remember on the drive there?
It was a whole thing.
The drive there was insane. It was just a whole thing. I feel like every 10 minutes I was like, wait, I don't know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to go. It was so because I'm like, I feel like something is telling me to go, but then it's like, I don't want to talk to this man.
Right.
But it was just like, I have to go. Like, I was feeling like butterflies. I felt sick. She was like, if it's not, she's like, she was real comforting. Like,
because I am a comforter. What do you mean?
But yeah, as soon as we walked in the door,
she broke down crying and went to the bathroom.
Broke down crying. I could not stop crying. I'm like, this is so embarrassing.
Naturally so.
So yeah, and I remember telling somebody that at church, and they were like, yeah, he was just waiting for you, like arms wide open, just waiting for you to come back home. And I was like, yeah, that's my buddy now.
Yes. She is so great. She's like, he's so obsessed with me.
Like, he literally wants to be my best friend. So I just had to let it go and just be like, okay, we could be friends.
And now you're like a churchaholic.
I love that.
She's so great. But I'm like, what are you doing today? Well, I was going to church.
I love that.
And I was going to church. That is how you are. That's how you sound.
I guess.
They can hear you right now. I was in church, and so like the church she attends sometimes is near my office. So I get to see her when she's headed to church. I'm going to church. I'm going to the prayer room. I made a friend.
I love that.
But that's good. I'm so proud of you though. I am proud of how you've done with it. Because at first I was like, well, try therapy. Because I can give you God, I can give you me, I can extend myself. But I've never been through anything like that. So I can't even begin to imagine how you feel. And so but I can understand you feeling like you have forsaken me. Right? Like that's real, and so that and I've been in a place where I was like, there's no God. Like we're good. Life is, if there is a God, this ain't life, right? And so I get that. And to see I remember when you were drinking a lot. And I remember when I was like, it's okay. Your mom was like, yo, this is not okay. Like, stop telling her this is okay. But I also, you weren't about to crash out. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to just kind of deal with it. And so, and you've dealt with it beautifully. And I am so inspired by you, working out, building up your booty, everything. Why am I like this on the podcast?
But seriously, I feel like my discipline with God, it correlates with my discipline in the gym.
Oh, love it.
And I only work out to gospel music. So I feel like it's like my alone time with him as well. And it feels great. So.
And you have your own business.
Yes.
And
very blessed.
You are very blessed.
Yes.
So 2 questions then.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you work out in the gym? And then
Don't ask her that. It's all day.
no, because I know
No,
I'm just starting to
listen.
work out in the gym, so I do about 2 hours.
Okay.
That is so long.
When I first started, it was 3 hours.
Oh, it was 3 hours
Yes.
getting it in.
I was just sick in the head. But now I had got a trainer. So she had taught me like how to be able to get the work done in the least amount of time. So now I'm only in there like an hour.
About an hour. Okay, okay. And you go like every day, every other day?
I don't go every day. When I was doing the trainer, I was doing 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's like, because my schedule's been crazy, I've only been able to go like twice a week, if that.
Well, that's good. That's a reliever for you. And that's good. And then you mentioned the business. So the name of your business, to let everybody
Dana
know.
Did It.
Dana Did It.
I specialize in braids.
Okay, yes,
And she's so great at it. And
I think
you
she
are
needs to.
great at
You're
it.
wonderful at it.
I have to
Thank you.
brag on you. You know
Absolutely.
that.
Thank
She's
you.
fantastic. Please go check her IG. Dana Did It.
Spell it out for them, please.
DANADIDIT and 1_.
Yes.
She's fantastic. So I think I had when you find yourself, because I want to kind of go back to the loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, not to make everybody cry, but I do have questions.
Okay.
And because I'm thinking in terms of people who have had to deal with this, you know, and when you find yourself going back to a space, how do you get out of it?
I feel like now I just have to be more honest about it, because I remember you told me to stop bringing him fake faith. So I really have been working on that, and I've been trying to, like, every feeling I have, like, and like the littlest things trigger me. So it's like every feeling I have to make sure I address it right then and there, because if not, it'll turn into me having an attitude with everybody all day, or me just not being able to get anything done, or just, so I make sure that I take it to him first, and then, yeah.
Have you found that to be helpful?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he finds a way to like comfort me, like, and give me like the answer that I'm looking for, or like not even the answer that I'm looking for, but like I don't even know like
what you need.
Yeah,
right.
What I need. And then I feel like I forgot what I was about to say. So
just how you deal with it, but that's good. And like I said, it's for you, and it's for people.
Yeah,
you know, because you do have moments, right? Like it's you're much better than you were in 2020.
Yeah,
you know, and I've of course obviously watched everybody, and everybody is like much in a better place. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that it's more of an understanding or more of peace. You know,
and I don't know. It's just it's weird, and it's different, because you see how like people deal with grief differently, and although like me and my family are dealing with the same grief, we all deal with it differently. So that's like really hard for me, but I have to take that to him as well, because it's not. I can't do everybody's grief,
right?
And I can't expect them to grieve the same way I grieve. So,
and that's mature, right? Like that's good.
Yeah.
I have a question. So, some people, when they lose someone, that person kind of comes back to them, or they say that they've dealt with them in a dream, or have you ever, since you lost her, felt like she's come back to me and she said it's okay, or you haven't really?
I feel like when she first passed on, I feel like I felt her more. I don't want to cry.
You can redo your makeup.
No, it's gonna take. From what I understand, it's gonna take a long time.
My concealer,
Okay.
But I feel like I dream about her a lot now, though. So that's what I get And I remember like there'll be like seasons like in my family like where one person feels her more than the other. And a lot of times I just feel like I just want her to visit my mom more. Sorry, I don't want to cry.
It's okay. I love you. You're great.
Yes.
You can
You're
stop.
doing great.
You want to stop?
You're doing great.
Come on, boom. Do you want to stop? Do you want to cut? We can cut. It can be good. It can be good.
No.
Do you want to keep going? Okay. She got this. She got this. Still beautiful, of course. There's not anything else.
You're crazy. Yeah.
You good? I'm gonna scoot back over to my side.
Okay.
Do you want me to be this
Lady.
Do you want me to continue to be this close to you, or do you want me to move back over?
You're doing good.
I'm good.
Your mom's
You're
doing
doing
great.
good.
Though.
Yeah, but
She's
I know
doing
like sometimes she'll feel like, oh, like how y'all seeing her so much in dreams or like getting signs, and she's like, I haven't seen anything from her, but recently she did, so that made me feel a
In
lot.
her springs.
Yeah, so I think that made me feel like
Yes.
a lot better for her.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say about her? Or you're... Look at you. You're going to do that makeup again, boo.
Oh my.
That thing is
I'm messing
it's
with
on
you.
there right.
It is great.
Yeah, it's perfect. You looking good. You fine.
It's, you look
fabulous.
beautiful.
Absolutely.
Okay, period then. You look, just get a little cry out.
Yes,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Don't cry in the car, Denasia.
I definitely, like, even on the way here, I was like, ugh.
You know you didn't
You're
have
doing
to
so
do
good,
it.
though.
No, I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I just be crying.
Oh, Lord.
Like,
Anyway, you want anything else? I like your bracelets. Just look.
Thank you. I
I'm
like
a class
them.
clown.
You're great.
This isn't the one.
You bought me
Yours
this
is
one.
rose gold.
This is the one you bought me. I promise you.
Some little boy probably got you that. You probably lost the one I got you.
I swear. This is the one you bought me.
I don't feel like it is.
Why?
Because it was rose gold.
Where's yours? Are you sure it was rose gold?
I feel like it was.
I thought yours was rose gold.
I'll look at mine later.
Oh.
Anyway, I love you. I'm so glad you came.
You did great.
Hey, don't get in your hair. You got somewhere to be.
Oh, jeez.
You feel okay?
Yes.
This was great though.
Yeah,
like
it's
a lot of
wonderful.
people deal with this and then don't know how to deal with it and then beat themselves up because, hey, I was drinking. Hey, I was smoking. And like, that's just real,
Yeah.
you know? And so, and then like, oh, I don't want to go to therapy. How horrible is that? Like, it's hard. And then when you feel like they're not relating and they didn't reach out, they know what you're going through. And nobody called and said, hey, you haven't made an appointment. And I do think that's a flaw in that system.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You know, so that is, you know, but then God surrounded you with people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so, and you see, and then when you came back, he was just there, you know?
Yeah. And I just remember like, yeah, I was just so, like, even like now I still just be like, I am just, like him just like welcoming me back. And even though I felt like what I was doing when I was gone, like I just felt like just terrible. So I just be so grateful.
Because he's so great, right?
Yeah.
He's really great.
And that's my bestie.
Yes.
So.
He's great.
Forever and always.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
I like your fingernails.
Thank you. Let me see yours. I know yours be
You already know.
They're a thing. Kennedy called them plain and mid the other day. She did not say mid, but she said they were plain.
Oh, wow.
She said I paid too much for them. For basic. She said they were basic. That's what she said. They're cute though. I like them.
Yeah. They're cool.
Ooh. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
I know they're not the best, Denasia.
I didn't say that they...
You said they're cool. You should say they're great if you think they're great.
They're cool. I like them. but they're not the best that you've had.
Well, it can't always be the best.
Like, I really don't like this one.
Oh, I love this one. Okay. It's fine.
You look great.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
You're fine. And at least I got to,
Just
classic.
plain Jane,
Yeah.
This is plain.
That's not plain.
It's not plain.
Because I get regular French all the time.
Okay.
I don't do
different
all the
colors.
designs. Yeah, I just switch out the color because
Which I like that.
I'm real
So
basic.
that's why you think it's, but you have the
And the style.
career.
See the
Yes,
Yeah.
is that helpful
That's
for your
cute.
braiding?
Yeah, when I stitch, yeah.
Okay.
Why are you like this? Our birthday's coming up.
Oh,
And this is right? So exciting. What are we gonna do?
We're getting
I told your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Did she get upset with you?
No.
Okay. She was like, "What? I'm gonna talk to her about that." I was like, "It was her idea." So please.
I thought it was a good idea.
Like my oldest best friend in the entire world, and so
I told her we
get on
should
her
get
nerves.
tattoos.
We are getting tattoos. Yes.
Oh, okay. So this will be the. Have you got one with your mom yet? Or this would. I just want to try to figure it
My
out.
mama don't have no tattoos.
She don't know, and she don't want none.
My mom has 2 tattoos.
She has 2 tattoos.
When did she get a
Okay.
tattoo?
Like a couple years ago.
What tattoo?
She has us on her back.
Okay,
remember?
yes, she did.
Okay.
I remember that.
And then now she has this matching tattoo. with
she
her
did
back.
go get it. You didn't get yours touched up, I see.
Oh, the judgment.
That's
So it does
you
look
just
bad.
got it. What is she
When we
doing?
was talking about it, she was supposed to get
Okay.
it. Why you didn't get touched up?
I don't have time for all that.
Okay. Well, are you
I
gonna
feel
have
like
time?
when they do the job, then you know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll
The
get it
right- the
touched up
first
when we go
time.
together.
Yeah.
We're getting thumbprints, right?
yes, they're
Thumbprints?
supposed to be thumbprints, but like when you come together, it's a heart.
Oh, that's cute and interesting. Where are you gonna get them at?
I'm getting mine here because I'm getting one. I'm making it a like a flower garden. I told you that.
Because Kenny's gonna get one too, right?
And I'm making MJ and Chris.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
wow, it's a
Mhm.
family thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know where
love
mine's
that.
gonna go. But yeah.
And I have to choose a tattoo artist because obviously.
I'm sure they know that you'll be the one.
No, sis, all my tattoos are bad.
Dang.
This one on my hand.
Oh my god.
This is horrible because it's upside down.
It's not
That is
upside
the
down.
issue. Oh my God. Denasia,
Okay, it goes your way. See,
It
that's
goes
a
my
reminder for
way.
you.
That is so weird.
It's kind of a little
Denasia.
slanted, but it's fine.
It's
Okay.
Jailhouse tattoos.
Dang.
Like, what is
It was definitely a botched job.
Yeah,
And I
it's
was-
like
I
it-
was-
it does.
I was drunk when I got it. So
Okay, so partially probably was your
So
fault.
this
'cause you
is-
wasn't
this is
definitely my
still-
fault.
Don't drink and get a tattoo.
Lessons learned.
lessons learned.
Crazy.
And then it's like always, yeah.
It's
It's
cool.
not that bad. You're fine.
It's
You're
really
pretty.
not.
That
Pretty,
is-
pretty
Just
privileged.
because you have
I was
pretty-
talking about you today to my hairstylist about pretty privilege.
And what?
Just how you get things.
That was an
Because you're
episode
pretty.
that we had too.
Yeah, and we did an episode on pretty privilege. So I asked her about it yesterday, and she was just like, what she thought pretty privilege was, and she came in today because she's been doing my hair every day.
Mm-hmm.
So she came in today. She was like, "I got a free massage yesterday, girl," and I was like, "You sound like my guy, baby."
Yep, that'll
Yes,
do it.
Yes.
Love those free things.
Hey.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Denasia.
Absolutely.
You are awesome.
Thank you for having me,
Yes.
guys.
And she is really, let me tell you something. She's been amazing since the womb, baby. You have been. She transitioned to Dana. She used to be Nene. We used to be able to call her Nene. She got to college late high school, and all of a sudden, her mom was talking about Dana. I was like, "Who is Dana? Like, what
That's
are you
that
talking
growth,
about?"
huh?
Right, I'm a new person.
Okay. Yeah.
Nene, please.
And then I was
Nene.
because Nene's great. And I've heard your granddad call you Nene.
Oh, for sure. They're going to keep calling me
Yes.
that.
I think I'm doing that. I think it's completely unfair that you're
I
expecting
think
me to
you're
call
just
you
doing
Dana.
it just because you just want to rebel against me. But they're doing, like, he's older. Like, he doesn't
I have
care.
known you as Nene your entire life.
But he's my granddad. He's just like...
I'm doing it, Nene. Thank you guys for joining us and Nene. Only because Dana did it.
Dana did it.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. See y'all later.
Peace.